Let's go.
This is your radio. You're listening. Your station. Your online radio. The new online radio that makes you happy.
Pondis Radio. Hotter than that thing. 1 2 sorry feed out 1 2 mic check. How are you peeps doing? Kufiti. Let's do it. Welcome to Pondis Radio. Kama kawa kama dawa, we are live, direct and exclusive ndani ya Pondis Radio. It is hotter than that thing, you guy. Either way, big team, big farm. How are you people doing? Welcome. Let's have an amazing conversation. My amazing name, it's VDJ Kevo Pondis, aka Ulebo Dufto Wazidu, aka Ulebo Madako Likuon against, aka Ule Boy, the fashion king himself. Either way, playing in my band right now, Ngoma Bahati, featuring a number of artists, Major, Benzema, Saru na Audio Muranga. Ngoma inaitwa Wanani Remix. This song, I used to love this song, particularly for I'll say my own things, but yontaambia siku nyingine tu why vile hii song ilitokanga. I resonated with it. Unajua ukiwa in love, you guys, a lot of things happen. We are here, big time, big tune, you guys. Situpige kitu vile inafaa. Either way, leo topic ni mwecheche moja. Hello, tuanze kitu producer. When you are ready, I'm ready. Hello. Check you guys, I need you people to gonga vi serious this year.
Oh my god.
Mutapata kijana kwa Isamu.
Anasema ni Spotify.
Welcome to Pondis podcast.
Oh my god.
You guys, we are on Spotify and on Audiomack.
My point is you can't love someone in seconds.
Minta kupiga hug you guys, we sit, we eat, or whatever, we have a good time.
This is Pondis podcast, where we give you nothing but the truth.
Are you looking for a platform to advertise your business or service? As one of the fastest growing podcasts around, we don't just run ads, we spread your gospel. We are looking for brands to grow with us, walk the journey with us, and reach an audience that is actually listening. To advertise your products, business, or services on this platform at an insanely friendly price, call or WhatsApp +254 103 006 263. At Pondis Media, we are committed because you deserve the best. All right. How are you peeps doing? Welcome to the pod. Sitonze conversation vile inaform. Either way, you guys, this conversation learning personal. This is actually a personal conversation that I decided why not nitaipiga today. I'm doing it alone again. Tuko season ngapi? Tuko season 7. This is episode 3, you guys. Kama kawa, we're killing it. My peeps will be here in a few, but right about now, Nico solo. I'm doing solo kumongarization right about now. Situpige kitu vile inafaa. If you are on, I'm on. Producer, kama uko na mimi sikume kitu tuipige vile inafaa. So you guys, today there is a question that I wanted us to okay, it's not even like a question or something. It's just us going through some things. Then I'll give you why kwangu hii topic ya leo matters a lot. So today, nauliza, is keeping your relationship private a sign of maturity, or is it a sign that you are keeping your options open for other people in your DMs? Or are you insecure? You guys, is keeping your relationship private a sign of maturity, or is it a sign that you are keeping your options open for other people in your DMs? Or you're insecure? You guys, so let me just give you a quick scenario. If you know me, you know me. I was in an amazing relationship with some particular person. Now, you guys, the relationship in mtaro. After quite some time, it was a public relationship. And I feel personally, mimi huambia watu, if you can keep your relationship as private as possible, that's better. Because mimi nikiangalia all the relationship zenye nimewanikia hapa nje, I'm dating son, so they don't work manze. After a few months kidogo imeisha. But the ones I've kept private, even friendships, even anything that I've kept completely private in my own space, for me works. Unapata nimekai kitu as private as it can get, alafu at least ina work vile inafaa. So I'm asking again, this is like the question ya leo. Is keeping your relationship private a sign of maturity, or is it a sign that you are keeping your options open for other people in your DMs, or you're insecure? So hapa kuna two thoughts. Kuna the old school mindset, alafu kuna the digital era mindset, watu saizi akina Gen Zs. Then again, before nimalize episode, I'll push another question. Na ndani pale kwa poll, I'll give a particular insight. I need us to talk about this because you guys, I feel like this is a topic that we should talk more, because we've seen, for example, the celebrities that we know, and up to date we don't know even their spouses. For example, Churchill, Daniel Nabuki, people like Kevin Waire. Who else do a couple of celebrities who we don't know their marriages? They seem to have peace, and their marriages are seeming to work from our perspective. But the ones which have been public, we know so and so is dating so and so, all of them, most of them, at least 80-70% of them zishengia mtaro. Look at for example King Kaka and Nana Witi. These are just quick examples. Look at Maria Prud and Willis Raburu. Look at Njugush and Wakavinye. That's like our latest take. Which other couple? A lot of couples, who are public, marriages mingi zingia mtaro. Why is it that tukieka relationship public, possibility of relationship kuingia mtaro ni high, you guys? So nataka tuangalie the friction between old school relationship values and digital era trust issues. When you tukiangalia these things kidogo, when you look at all these aspects, why do people, let me just try and give a perspective of each. Why do people prefer keeping their relationships private? And when I say people, I mean even me. So I'll give an insight, I'll give an opinion of why I think personally I prefer keeping my relationship private. Na feel, for example, Mimi, just looking at kidogo, my producer is telling me something. Okay. Kidogo at what I'm just kuna vitu mingi baadhi endelea behind the scenes that you people don't know. Me personally, the reason why my relationship niliamua kuikeep private ni the previous relationship, yenye mnajua. Okay, to see the previous hiyo relationship mnajua iliingia mtaro because I feel like ikiwa public sana your design, I don't know why people ikiwa public sana, I don't know why kuna vile ni kama jealousy eyes zinakujaga huko, zinaingia zinaangalia hapa mambo nini. I don't know, ni kama wachawi wanakuanga active you guys when your relationship is open to the public. So let's look at the case of maturity, because hapa juu tulikuwa tunauliza, is it a sign that is keeping your relationship private a sign that you're mature, or is it a sign that you're keeping your options open for other people in your DMs, or is it a sign of insecurity? So let's tuangalie the case of maturity. People will argue that privacy is power, and I agree, you guys. Privacy equals maturity. We all know that, sindio? kuna evil eyes huku nje and outside noise. In a world where everyone has an opinion, bringing a new relationship to the public stage invites unwanted commentary from exes, fake friends and family. Keeping it private allows the couple to build a solid foundation without external validation or sabotage. Tuko pamoja? Sawa. So privacy is power. Tunaangalia po the evil eye and outside noise. Saizi we're living in a world, this is not like the 19th or 20th century. Saizi everybody has an opinion, even your kids, even the people every person you meet in life has an opinion. So keeping it private allows when mtu wako to build a solid foundation without external validation or sabotage. Tuko pamoja? Number 2, let's look at the content curation trap. Mature couples realize that a relationship isn't. Kuna mtu anajaribu kutupigia, mkisikia kwa sauti ni mtu anajaribu kupiga. Initially we didn't tuko tumediagnose what the sound is all about. Mnakumbuka tukihangaika na producer siji kuzima watu, kuosha watu. Kumbe kidogo that wasn't the issue. The content curation trap. Mature couples realize that a relationship isn't a branding tool. People who constantly parade their partners online are often overcompensating for insecurities behind closed doors. Validation should come from each other, not from likes and views. But me feel like wase marriages zao zinaingia mtaro ndio wakopa nje online kutuonesha it's working. Kujaribu kukill the rumor, kujaribu kuprove otherwise. Ndio wanakuanga hapa all through kutuonesha it's working. Let's look at the cleanup factor. Kumbuka now tunaangalia about privacy is power. These are my points to support my argument why I would prefer my relationship private. Kumbuka me, I'll be giving my own reasons. May I don't know yours, let me know yours. The cleanup factor. If things don't work out, a private breakup requires zero public explanations. There is no awkward deletion of photos, unfollowing, or not. There is no that what happened, DMs or comments or anything in your post. Sawa. I feel like when your relationship is public, for example, tuangalie kama Njugush na Wakavinyel, the breakup ilikuwa public, and we also the comments, we also what people thought, we also the opinions, we also the trolling, we also that I know you saw, you guy know you saw. So when the relationship is public and people know, I feel like when you people break up or when things don't work between the two of you, it requires you to explain a lot of things to people. It requires a lot, like a million explanation. Why didn't it work? Who cheated? What happened? And we've seen some couples unfollowing each other. Personally, I did block the person and followed the person. So that is exactly like what happens. But when your relationship if your relationship is not that public, personally may feel if it doesn't work, akutakuwa na hiyo ati public input, insights, comments, DMs asking what happened. There'll be zero explanation to the public. Maybe to friends, maybe close friends of yours. Hapo ndio itakuwa most of them maybe will ask what happened. For friends ni sawa, you can explain to them why it didn't work. The close A-list friends. But public, mkiwa public, breakup inakuwa public, and vile tu mlituanikia mambo yenyu on the socials, you need to explain to us why it didn't work. Mbona imeingia mtaro you guys. Let's look at number 2, the case of suspicion. Privacy is a cover-up. This is people who itakuwa controversial, but na feel ini watu wana cheat kwa marriages zao. Na feel they prefer to keep, ama wana cheat too in a way, they prefer to keep the relationship private, to cover up for things. There are people who believe that privacy is a red flag. Especially ladies, they want to be posted. I don't even men sometimes. they want to be posted. You want that sort of validation that your partner loves you and appreciates you. Najua mnajuaga hiyo. And it happens each time. Kuna those people who argue from a place of digital transparency and social validation. Kuna kitu inaitwa marketability factor. In the digital space, an available looking profile is a magnet for attention. If your profile gives off zero hints that you are taken, you are actively choosing to remain marketable. It sends a message to your DMs, the door is still unlocked. Kuna kitu nataka tuangalie inaitwa the pocketing phenomenon. Pocketing is when someone keeps their partner completely separate from their social, family and digital life. It's a deliberate strategy to enjoy the peaks of the relationship in private while maintaining a completely single persona in public to avoid turning off potential better options. Let's look at the subconscious shame. If someone is truly proud of what they have, it is human nature to want to show it off even a little bit. Total aggressive secrecy often hints that they are either ashamed of their partner or hiding that partner from someone else they're actively pursuing. Cheaters, let me repeat this, you guys. There's something called subconscious shame. Subconscious shame. If someone is truly proud of what they have, it is human nature to want to show it off even a little bit. We agree on that. Sindio? Total aggressive secrecy often hints that they are either ashamed of their partner or hiding that partner from someone else they are actively pursuing. Many partner, you guy. So if your partner pia na kuhide sana, you guy, they are cheating on you. Na either they have someone they don't want. Mko wengi. Let me say too, if someone is hiding you that deeply, manze, ataki hata mtu akujue. Mko wengi kwa soko, or they are either ashamed of you or they just don't want to show you in public because they don't want other people to see you. Other people wenye anawapursue. Let's look at something that mimi I believe protecting peace. When this relationship ilikuwa public, people knew we were a couple. Everyone actually knew. If you know me, you know the person I'm talking about. And I feel time it didn't work, or time I realized it's not working, because kuna mali hata mimi, in as much as nilicheat, that was the reason why niliachwa. But kuna time tu nilifeel the love wasn't as it used to be, because sometimes I will when your partner either the quality of love reduces or something goes, or something just isn't working in a relationship, you will know. So I realized, in as much as me and this person had been together for that particular long time, 11 years, you guys, that's not a joke, because we built a friendship, then boom, we started a relationship. So for 11 years, I felt like I knew this person too much. I felt like each and every day you will meet people who look better than your partner. You will meet people who present better character traits than your partner. You will meet sometimes people who show you more love than that particular partner. And I realized my love for the person was diminishing or decreasing, and I will feel the same from the person's side. So that necessitated a lot of toxicity between the two of us. There was love, yes, but it wasn't as it used to be. Because sometimes I would get, I don't know why, but sometimes I'll get pissed off. Maybe if I tell the person to show up at this particular time and they didn't show up, or either they showed up early or late, I will still be mad at the person. I realize sometimes I will just be mad at the person for reasons too that are far-fetched. And you know what? That is the time I realized, this relationship isn't working as we want it to. And whatever happened and it ended. Then later on, I got into a few private situationships, and they were doing amazing. And from that day I vouched that any of my relationship will never be public. Call it whatever you want to call it, but for me, I made a conscious decision that whoever I'm dating, whenever, whatever, you will never know the person, or if you know the person, you will not know too much of the person. I will not post the person that much. I think I reduced that. Nowadays, I don't even post people on my statuses, or if I post someone, they're not my person. If you know me, you know that. But right now, I think with whatever I've learned from my, failed relationships and whatever, privacy is the key to it. There is a question earlier on. Do you keep your relationship private because you are insecure? Question about insecurity. I don't know how to address this, producer. But sometimes you can be insecure. This is according, it's actually a very different. It's different from different people. Sometimes, there is that level of insecurity, but that is not the main reason why, for me, I prefer my relationship private, because I've been in public setting and I'm still in the public domain. Being a public figure, people feel like you owe them explanation to everything that you do. If today I decide I will walk, people are asking why are you walking. If I decide today I'll eat this, people will ask why are you eating that. Being in public, I've realized that your life, people feel some type how do I put it, they feel like you owe them explanation to everything that you do. They feel like your life is their business, because every time you do any particular thing, they're poking their noses, paparazzi everywhere. So for me personally, I realized when I keep, even not relationships alone, even keeping just my life private, gives me peace. I don't know why. That's why up to date, if you are my friend and you've never been to my house, you're not my friend. You know that I've always said this in public. If you are my friend and you believe you're my friend and you've never been to my house, we are not friends. You know that for a fact. I've always said this and I'll always repeat. Because when people are close, you let them in. And just never let people in. I prefer keeping even my friendships private, my family private, my relationship private, anything that I do right now. I prefer, to keep people guessing. Don't allow people to feel like, some level of entitlement to your life. You don't need to explain yourself to anybody. If you choose to put your relationship private, it is. For people who maybe putting them or parading their partners in socials and in public works for them, let it work for them. But again, there is power to privacy, and that one I've felt it over the years. There is power to privacy. If people don't know what you are up to, if people don't know who you're dating, where you are, there is power to that, manze. Especially if you are in public spaces like us, it protects you from that whole thing. So, this is a question to you. I'll be in with a few guests later. We discuss about that. So, let's look at the turning point when protecting peace turns into protecting single status. So, meeting the circle. Your friends and family, know them well, even if Instagram doesn't. I feel like people closer to you will know who you're dating. The social media, other public people don't need to know. They are a secret. They are a secret online and secret to your real life friends. Whatever. You producer, the point doesn't make sense. Protecting my single status. We're looking at healthy and toxic traits. Actually, who do you allow the public to see? Or your friends and family will know whoever you're dating. That is okay. But people in the social life don't allow that. There's this public behavior, holding hands in public, going on dates, introducing them proudly. If you bump into someone, that is you can introduce your partner to someone if they, you bump into them somewhere or by, coincidence. That is okay. You guys. Let me just we'll be having an expert coming in later. If your partner is a public figure or a content creator, do they owe you a spot on their page, or does their brand get a pack to look single? Question number 2, ladies, if a man is treating you right behind closed doors, paying bills, taking you out, being loyal, but refuses to put you on his WhatsApp status or Instagram or TikTok, are you staying or leaving? That is for the ladies. 1, 2, mic check. Men, be honest. 1, 2, mic check. There's that particular sound producer, I don't know inatoka wapi. But men, be honest. When we say we want to keep it private, how often is it actually because we don't want that one specific chick in our DMs to stop replying? You guy, we'll be talking about this with a few friends later on. But here's what my take home for today. Privacy is power. And as I said earlier, maturity equals privacy equals maturity. Sasawa, keep your relationships as private as possible, unless if dating a person comes with a lot of different level of attachments, connections. If your partner wants to be posted or you want to post them, it's okay. But for me, based on personal experiences, I will prefer for you to keep your relationship as private as possible. Is that okay, you guy? So that is my take home. Privacy is power. Yo, the question of the day, in case you're joining in right now, we're asking, is keeping your relationship private a sign of maturity, or is it a sign that you are keeping your options open for other people in your DMs? At what point does protecting our peace turn into protecting your single status? You guy, we are out and about. They call me VDJ Kevo Pondis, aka Ule Boy. Uduvudu tumemaliza you guy. We're recording the next episode in a few. Tulisema tunamaliza episode tunamaliza season 7. Hii wiki tuanze season 8. Hii wiki. Either way, ladies and gentlemen, we are out and about. Kama kawa, VDJ Kevo Pondis is my amazing name. See you on the next episode, you guys. This is season 7 episode 3. We are out, fam. See you on the next episode. Goodbye. God bless. Hello.
Let's go. This is your radio. Your station. Your online radio. The new online radio that makes you happy.
On this radio, hotter than that sting. Are you looking for a platform to advertise your business or service? As one of the fastest growing podcasts around, we don't just run ads, we spread your gospel. We are looking for brands to grow with us, walk the journey with us, and reach an audience that is actually listening. To advertise your products, business, or services on this platform at an insanely friendly price, call or WhatsApp +254 103 006 263. At Pondis Media, we are committed because you deserve the best. Check you guys, I need you people to gonga vi serious this year.
Oh my god.
Mutapata kijana akoro Isamu.
Anasema ni Spotify.
Welcome to Pondis podcast.
Oh my god.
You guys, we are on Spotify and on Audiomack.
My point is you can't love someone in seconds.
Minta kupiga hug you guys, we sit, we eat, or wherever we have a good time.
This is Pondis podcast, where we give you nothing but the truth.